If you find yourself using the same stock photos over and over in your business, like I sometimes do, then this video is for you. But before we dive into this, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and ring that little notification bell so that you never miss a tutorial or upload. Okay, so I want to dive into a new feature that was recently released for Canva. This is a pro feature, so if you are not using Canva Pro, I will put a link below in the description where you can start a free trial of that. So make sure you check that out. But when you go into your brand kit, and this is something that all of this that I'm going to show you is pro features. So if you're in a free account and you don't have any of this, that's why. But when you go into brand and then you go into your brand kit, I'm going to go into my Tech Savvy Academy brand kit. And then I'm going to go ahead and scroll down a bit here until I get to my photos. Now, this is a place where you can upload in photos that you either have taken yourself that are stock photos that fit your branding, or maybe you've purchased the ability to use stock photos. Of course, there are always resources like Unsplash, and Canva themselves have a ton of great photos, but sometimes those photos don't quite fit your branding, and you wish they would, but you can't really go in and tweak them. So Canva has added in a new feature that I've seen a couple of people try on their channels, and I was curious to try it myself, and I also thought you might be curious to try it with me. And I wanted to show you how to do it so that if you want to try it yourself, you know exactly where to go. So like I said, you're going to go to brand, and then you're going to select your brand kit, and then either scroll down or just click on photos to get down to your brand photo section. I only have a few in here because I don't typically pull them from here in order to use them in my designs and stuff like that. But it seems that to use this new feature, they do have to be in your brand kit for it to work properly. So as you can see here, it allows you to use any photo in your brand kit as a style reference to generate high quality photos perfect for your brand. So let's give it a shot. So I'm going to go ahead with, let's see, this one right here was actually a part of a branding photo shoot I did a while ago. So it's literally a picture of my desk and my computer and my, my stuff. So I'm going to click on the menu right here. And then I'm going to click on generate from photo. And then just like with any AI tool, it's going to ask for information. One thing that you can do is choose the aspect ratio from the beginning. So if I'm trying to think, okay, what am I wanting to use this for? I might potentially want to use it in Instagram stuff, but more than likely I'm going to use it in like Pinterest photos and stuff. So I find myself often needing good landscape size photos for that. So I'm going to just choose this 4x3. And then let's come in here and I'm going to say, create an image of, what do I want to have here? Create an image of, and you can see here real quick while I'm thinking, use 1 of 500 credits and it refreshes at the end of the month. So while it is a pro feature, it does seem that there are some limits to it, but like 500 credits, if you're just using 1 for each generation and then it refreshes every month, that doesn't sound that bad to me. Like I can't imagine that I would need that much. So, okay, create an image of a minimalist work space with a desk, a laptop, a mug of coffee, and let's see what else, and a pen. Keep the desk more of a natural wood grain look. And use my brand colors. Okay, so I don't know if that's too much information, not enough information. Let's see what happens. So we're going to hit generate. And it's going to give me, just like all the AI stuff in here, it's going to give me a couple of options. And my understanding is that I can choose all of them. So if I like them all, I can just choose all of them and they will be added into my brand photos, my brand stock photos that I can use. And what's great is they're high quality, but they're going to be completely unique to you, right? Nobody else is going to have them. So, okay. Okay, okay, okay. I see what they're doing here. I mean, so far they're following all of my stuff, but I can tell. I mean, I don't know if it's just because I already know this, but like I can tell that these are AI generated. I'm liking them. This one is throwing me because it looks like there's like a closed laptop. In fact, actually, three of them. It looks like there are two laptops. There's like a closed laptop and then an open laptop, which is a little bit weird. I do like this one. This one doesn't quite feel like me. This one I like, even though there is an extra laptop there. Actually, there might even be two laptops. I don't know. There's a lot going on there, but I still feel like I could use aspects of this. So I'm going to go ahead and choose that one, and I'm going to add them both to my brand kit. And now you can see both of those just appear. So let's try one more. So I'm going to go with this one, and I'm going to tell it to, let's see, create an image of the workspace of a podcaster and YouTuber. Keep it uncluttered and use my, and you know what, I don't even know if we need to say and use my brand colors because we're in our brand already, right? So that should be a given. So let's find out. So it did reset our aspect ratios. So I'm actually going to shift that because I might want to use them for Instagram, and Instagram just changed their grid shape on me. So I'm going to go with more of a portrait view, and then let's hit generate and see what we get. Okay, so we're going to get 4 again, and we're expecting to see maybe a camera or a microphone, probably a laptop, all that kind of stuff. What I'm really looking for is for it to be uncluttered space. Ooh. Okay, I'm not loving that there's a person in this one. But I actually kind of like things about all of those. And what I think will be great is that if I'm going to add these all to the brand kit, and then I'm going to go in and see if I can pull that guy out. So let's add all to the brand kit. And then I'm going to open this one. Oh, I can't open this one. Oh, that's interesting. Why can't I just open the photo? Okay, well, let's see if we take this into a design, if I'm able to pull him out of it. So let's create a new design. Let's do an Instagram post. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab that image. So in order to use it, I'm going to go into brand again. And I'm going to scroll down to photos. And I'm just going to scroll over to the one that has him in it. And see, like, it obviously wasn't really paying attention to my brand because it would know that I am a female and I don't want it to look like there's a man speaking on my podcast. So I'm going to come in here and let's just use another magic feature. This is another pro feature, and see if we can't, you know, grab that guy out of it. Plus, I feel like when you add a person into something, it automatically makes it look more AI generated, right? So I'm going to go ahead and click grab. We're going to take a minute while they're pulling that out, and let's see how weird it is when he's not there. Okay. Let's zoom in. I mean, you can tell if you zoom in real close, but if you're using this as like a background and then you're going to put something over it, that's totally usable. So actually what I think I want to do here is set this image as background. And then I'm going to actually download this and upload this in the brand photos so that I'm going to get rid of the one that has the guy in it so that I don't have to pull him out every time and I can keep using it. Okay, so what do you think? Is this something that you think you'd use sparingly? I'm curious to hear what you guys think about it, but you can see that it's really, really easy to do, right? The online tools for your business do not need to be complicated and overwhelming. It's time to let it be easy. I hope you liked that video, and more importantly, that you found it helpful. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel and sharing it with a fellow solopreneur. And make sure you check out the description for links to how we can connect and maybe even work together.